Fans were loving the fact that MacKenzie Carpenter performed Gunpowder and Lead ahead of Blake Shelton's headlining set at Boots in the Park Festival. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Over the weekend, up-and-comer MacKenzie Carpenter, who you might know for helping pen Megan Moroney hits like I'm Not Pretty and 28th of June, played at Boots in the Park Festival in Fresno, California, ahead of headliner Blake Shelton. And on Saturday, she played a cover of Miranda Lambert's Gunpowder and Lead, which would normally be no big deal and just a fun, pretty standard cover. But fans were quick to point out the humor in that MacKenzie played it as part of her opening set for Blake. Of course, Blake and Miranda were married for 4 years and first met back in 2005 during a performance of You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma for CMT's 100 Greatest Dudes concert. Blake was married at the time, but their chemistry was pretty evident on stage, and while he probably didn't decide to leave his wife right there, Shelton divorced the following year in 2006. He started dating Miranda shortly after that, and they got married in 2011. Right around that time, Blake and Miranda also went on a run for the ages, releasing hit single after hit single and cleaning up at award shows. Blake and Miranda both won CMA awards for Male and Female Vocalist of the Year from 2010 to 2014, with Miranda winning in 2015 as well. And as far as ACMs go, Miranda was cleaning up there too. The pair finally called it quits in 2015 after just 4 years of marriage, and cheating allegations on both sides have been thrown around ever since. Considering Miranda and Blake have both remarried since, I think it's safe to say they've moved on. But fans certainly can't let it go, and so anytime something like this happens, it makes news. I mean, Miranda laughed at the fact that Theo Von accidentally pulled up her wedding song with Blake, God Gave Me You, during their podcast episode together. And while obviously I don't think they chatted up backstage at awards shows or anything, they are well past whatever happened in leading to their divorce. So MacKenzie including this on her set before Blake came on stage is just pure comedy, even if she didn't realize it or even think about it that deeply. Many in the comments were quick to point out how funny it was too. Because this was a festival date, and not Blake's own show or tour that he personally picked MacKenzie for, it's not like she was obligated to leave Miranda songs off her set list. And I highly doubt Blake even knew it happened, or would have cared either way. But still, that's pretty dang funny. Fans at the highly anticipated Boots in the Park Festival were treated to a remarkable moment when rising country star MacKenzie Carpenter stepped onto the stage and delivered an electric performance of Gunpowder and Lead just before Blake Shelton's headlining set. The crowd, already buzzing with excitement for Shelton's appearance, erupted with cheers as Carpenter infused the stage with her own energy while paying tribute to one of country music's most iconic hits. Her performance quickly became one of the most talked about highlights of the evening, showing not only her vocal strength, but also her ability to connect with a massive audience of country music lovers who were gathered for the festival experience of a lifetime. The atmosphere at the festival was nothing short of electric. Fans came ready for a night of unforgettable music under the stars, and MacKenzie Carpenter set the perfect tone as the final opening act before Shelton took the stage. Known for her bold voice and relatable songwriting, Carpenter brought her signature authenticity to the performance, captivating longtime country fans as well as newcomers who were hearing her live for the first time. By choosing to perform Gunpowder and Lead, a track that has become an anthem of empowerment and resilience in modern country, Carpenter immediately tapped into a sense of nostalgia while adding her own youthful fire to the delivery. The crowd sang along with every word, proving that the song continues to resonate deeply even years after its original release. As Carpenter's voice soared through the lyrics, fans waved their hands in the air, danced, and shouted the lines back to her, creating a sense of unity that only live music can spark. The performance felt like a bridge between eras of country music. Carpenter, a fresh face on the rise, reminded fans that she not only respects the history of the genre, but also belongs in the conversation about its future. Her presence on the lineup was significant in its own right, but it was her bold choice of song and her unshakable stage presence that elevated her set into something unforgettable. Boots in the Park has long been a celebration of both established icons and emerging talent in the country scene, and this night perfectly encapsulated that spirit. Carpenter's performance was both a nod to the past and a glimpse of what's to come, reminding the crowd that the future of country music is in good hands. Fans who may have come primarily for Blake Shelton left the festival with a new name to remember, praising Carpenter for her energy, her voice, and her ability to command the stage with confidence. As the night rolled on and the anticipation for Shelton's arrival grew stronger, Carpenter had effectively ensured that the crowd's energy was at its peak. Her performance of Gunpowder and Lead acted almost like a rallying cry, getting festivalgoers a burst of adrenaline that carried them straight into the headlining act. The cheers she received echoed throughout the festival grounds, and social media lit up with posts from fans who were quick to share videos and clips of her set. Many praised her ability to honor the song while also making it her own, knowing that her performance felt genuine rather than imitative. When Shelton finally took the stage to headline, the atmosphere was already supercharged. The crowd was warmed up, voices hoarse from singing along with Carpenter, and spirits high from the energy she had unleashed. Shelton's entrance was met with thunderous applause, but it was clear that the crowd's momentum had been fueled by Carpenter's earlier set. In fact, fans continued to talk about her even as Shelton's performance unfolded, proof that she had made a lasting impression on the audience. For Carpenter, the opportunity to perform ahead of Shelton was more than just another festival appearance. It was a defining moment in her career, one that placed her in front of thousands of passionate country music fans who might not have been familiar with her work prior to the night. Performing in such a prime slot on the lineup is no small feat, and she rose to the occasion with grace and charisma. By confidently delivering Gunpowder and Lead, she signaled that she belongs on stages of this caliber, and her performance suggested that this may only be the beginning of her journey into country stardom. The reception she received also underscored a larger truth about the power of live music festivals. These events bring together fans of all ages, backgrounds, and levels of familiarity with the artists, and in doing so they create a fertile ground for new voices to gain recognition. Carpenter's performance highlighted exactly why opening acts are so vital to the festival experience. While fans may arrive for the headliner, they often leave with a deeper appreciation for the rising stars who help build the excitement throughout the night. Many longtime fans of country music in attendance commented that Carpenter's choice of song reflected a deep understanding of what resonates with the genre's audience. Gunpowder and Lead has always stood as a bold anthem of strength and defiance, themes that continue to carry weight in a modern cultural context. By taking on the song, Carpenter not only paid homage to the artist who made it famous, but also reminded the crowd of the enduring themes that make country music powerful. At the same time, she brought her own spark to the stage, proving she is not simply following in the footsteps of others, but carving her own path forward. The performance also sparked discussions about the trajectory of Carpenter's career. As a singer-songwriter, she has already begun to establish herself as one of the exciting new voices in the country music scene. Her ability to balance reliability with authenticity has garnered attention, and moments like this showcase how she thrives in a live setting. For many fans in attendance, seeing her live was the first step toward becoming invested in her journey. Some even commented that she could one day be the artist headlining festivals like Boots in the Park. By the time Shelton closed out the night with his set, the festival had already cemented itself as one of the most memorable events of the year for attendees. The combination of a seasoned superstar like Shelton and an emerging powerhouse like Carpenter perfectly represented the dual spirit of country music's past and future. Fans left buzzing not only about Shelton's headlining show, but also about the undeniable talent of the young artist who had set the stage for him in such a powerful way. Carpenter's performance at Boots in the Park will be remembered as more than just an opening act. It will be remembered as a breakthrough moment for a rising star who understands how to command attention, respect tradition, and simultaneously push forward into the future of the genre. Festivals thrive on these moments of discovery. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.